Show. Hockey, sports, life for the adult athlete. Powered by the Beer League Players Association. Follow us at the BLPA.
Everybody, just follow.
Keep connected with us. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. You dig that?
Follow
On every social media outlet. And make sure you follow the crew on Twitter. Nick at Nicker Jones. Jason at Beer League Jason. And Brooklyn at BLPA Brooklyn. Let's get it.
Welcome to the greatest sports show in the world. Good week, everybody. Hey, it has been a good week. I hope everyone's had a good week. We missed last week. Wasn't a good week last week. Just wasn't a good time. It just, vibes weren't right. The vibes were not right. I was at a dance competition. I'm at a dance competition hotel right now because you know me, I'm just a jack of all trades. Beer league hockey, dance, burgers, Japan, everything. I do everything, a little bit of everything. But how are my friends? Jason, Brooklyn, how are you guys doing?
I'm doing good, Nick. How are you doing, Brooklyn?
Yeah, no complaints. It's a good day, good day.
Can we talk for a minute about that intro music? It gets me pretty jazzed up. Like,
yeah, I love it, bro.
I'm ready to run through a brick wall.
But listen, I've had that video game rock and roll tune in like my library, just waiting on something to do with it. Like I licensed it years ago, but just waiting. And then when I was like, we need a new intro spot, it was that right there. That's what it was.
Perfect.
I can't tell who's watching live. It doesn't show me numbers of who's live, like it usually does, because I'm on my phone instead of my computer here. But if you're there, give us a share. Let people know we're live. I mean, I don't got anything to give away today. I can give away something if I think about it hard enough. But I don't have anything. But just show us some love. You know, if you're not Patreoning us, what the fuck are you doing? Give us a share instead. You know,
just tell your friends to listen to us.
Tell your friends. Tell them how handsome we are and how sassy we are. Silly gooses. All right. And Jason, why don't you tell them since they're sharing it with all their friends, just tell them where they can find us.
Yeah. So you can find us on every social media at the BLPA. You can find Brooklyn on Twitter at BLPA Brooklyn. You can find me on Twitter at Beer League Jason. You can find Nick on Twitter at Nicker Jones and Instagram at the Nicker Jones.
Yeah, and shout out to Tyler Hockey 880-222-222-222-222 for tuning in. I think he's at a Yankees game watching us in the crowd. What better people to share it with than 50,000 Yankee fans? And
there's been some dingers in that game. I think Stanton has one, Judge has one, Soto has one. He's at a good game, he's still watching us. He's at a game where dingers are flying, but he was like, got to watch the BLPA. So we appreciate that.
I do appreciate that very much. And listen, while you're on Twitch, you know, you can, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can subscribe to us for free. It gives us a couple bucks. And if we get everyone that has an Amazon Prime subscription in the world to do this, we're going to be extremely wealthy. And once we're extremely wealthy, we're not going to change. We're always going to be the same people that we've always been, just with a lot more money. And with a lot more money, do a lot of cool things.
Yeah. So still be the same, but better. With more money. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Listen, here's the deal. If everyone does this, free Eagle gloves for lots of people. You know,
we'll just give them away.
Free. It'll be raining. It's raining men. No, it's raining Eagle gloves. All right. Speaking of which, I just ordered a new pair of Eagle gloves today. I got a rush order put on them for the Japan tournament, and they're Japanese inspired. Obviously, black, the rising sun, red dots on them. But mainly, I took the EAGLE that's on the cuff and wrote it in Japanese. So I'm going to be looking good as shit. Yeah. You know, I would do like an Asian Japanese accent, but I can't. But I can say some words like kudasai.
It would probably be like offensive to some people.
Yeah. If you did. But the thing is like that's what the guy told me when I was asking Japanese. He's like, "Oh, you just take it and say it like you would be saying a Japanese accent." And I'm like, "But you're Japanese. This is like a black person telling me to say the N-word. It just seems like it would get me in trouble. I think it's
not a good idea.
Right? Because like I've seen videos on TikTok where like just say it. Just say it. Like, I even think Little Yachty is trying to make that one chick that slept with Drake that does the interviews, whatever her name is. He's trying to get her to say the N word. But if she says it, it's lights out. You know what I'm saying?
It's over for her.
Done.
Yeah,
She's done,
can't
right?
do it.
So I appreciate this Japanese hockey player helping me. I don't appreciate him trying to get me canceled in 2024. I'm waiting until 2025 to get canceled myself. So one good year for me. So Amazon Prime, yep. Do that stuff. And, guys right over on Twitch, man. Where's all our Facebook? Jeff Peck whines and says, "Oh, why don't you tell me you're going live so I can come in and chirp." I don't see him.
Where you at, Peck?
So I'm at a dance competition. I was at a dance competition last week. At a dance competition starts tomorrow. It's just 4 days of me being fucking awesome on a microphone. Brooklyn was there. She saw it. She heard it. She sat right in front of me. What the fuck is Brooklyn doing here?
Are you in Calgary?
I was last week. This year I'm in the fucking megatropolis of Red Deer, Alberta.
Oh,
which is situated halfway between Calgary and Edmonton. So the north side of this place, shitty. The south side, not so much.
Is it that like a Twitter thing where they're like someone from Red Deer, like some guy from Red Deer, and it's like it's kind of like Florida Man?
No, but I like it, and we should start it.
Okay.
We got a report. We got a report here from some guy in Red Deer.
Yeah.
I
love Red Deer. I have some good Red Deer stories, actually. Well, it's just one.
Didn't you went to school like just outside of Red Deer?
Yeah, it was like a half an hour at a nice little country school. Lots of Aggies. So the thing to do on Wednesday night was everyone just loaded into the back of a pickup truck and just slammed. Everyone crowded in. We went to, it was a nice establishment called Billy Bob's.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, known for their wet T-shirt Wednesdays. So and that was when it was the good stuff. You could be the little sprayer, like they had their little spray bottles. You could be a judge. Place was electric.
It's crazy that you were born in Oklahoma or raised in Oklahoma, and she's in Canada, and you guys lived almost the exact same life.
Yeah, I want to be fair. Like whenever I was moving to Canada, I realized it wasn't going to be so bad because I was basically moving to Canada's Texas. Like there wasn't really it's friendly people, it's oil and gas. They have shitty football teams. It's the same as Texas right up here, right? And so
which was kind of like being at home for you.
Well, I mean, it's Oklahoma. We got the best college football team in the land. I've had a couple. We've had 2 off years, but you know what? Sometimes you have to realize you have to go through hard times to realize how fucking truly great you are. And I look back and I go, God damn, we were great, and now we're going to be great again. And that's just, and here's the deal.
My main point here is that if I Googled Billy Bob's in Oklahoma, I'm gonna find an establishment.
Can I be frank with you? I'll even go further. Not that frank. Sorry for cussing. Not that frank. But one time I had a father-in-law. His name was Billy Bob, and guess where he was from? Oklahoma.
There you go.
He also slashed my tires one time for dating his daughter. But you know what? I get it. I mean, I'm trouble. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm trouble. Let me tell you. Listen, Brooklyn didn't go to school all that long ago, and I don't think they allow wet T-shirt Wednesdays just anywhere these days. Usually you get canceled. Like in California, you're not getting wet T-shirt Wednesdays out there. New York, you're not getting. But in fucking Olds, which has an O at the first of it, just like Oklahoma, there's wet T-shirt Wednesdays. Still a thing.
So maybe we should start a new segment called Oklahoma or Red Deer, and we tell a story, and we just let the people in the chat guess: did this happen in Oklahoma or did it happen in Red Deer?
Yeah, that reminds me of remember Adam Sandler came out and he had that skit and it was called Sex or Weightlifting.
Yeah,
you remember that? And I wanted to make a skit called Sex or Hockey Playing. Kind of along the same lines, and this is kind of the same thing. Red Deer, Oklahoma,
where you're just breathing heavily in each thing, and it's like
yeah, and they're like,
oh, that sounds like sex. No, it's a 2-minute shift.
I was just tying my skates. Just not a big deal. That's kind of what I was going for. So we'll have to make that content. And guess how we could make that content if you're on Twitch and you got Amazon Prime, you put that in, that content's coming out, going right on our OnlyFans.
Perfect.
So there is a lot of things to talk about, but not so much. But here's one thing that I have to bring about dance competition. Two things, actually. One, if you have a son, get him in dance. Right?
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with boys dancing. They get judged a little easier. They get a thing called penis points, just for being boys. But mainly, they're going to be around chicks all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw like these dudes just cleaning up. Like, they're cleaning up. Like, the girls just want to be around them. They're cheering their ass off for them to dance. And shit, man, you just put your little boy in dance. Let him get used to talking with the ladies, and then won't have any problems. But I realized dance and beer league hockey basically the same.
Okay. Go on.
Basically. So I'm the MC, and I'm out there. Next on stage.
To the main stage.
Sugar to the main stage. So I because I own half this dance competition through my affiliation with Tanis, I get the people that complain, which is a lot like beer league hockey. I deal with people that complain, which is cool. But one complaint really, really nailed it for me this past weekend. And there's a program, right? And in this program, it lists every single fucking number that we do, which was 710 of them. And there's a lot of solos where there's just one dancer, and there's a lot of duo trios where there's 2 and 3 dancers, but there's also a lot of like large groups and productions and lines that have like 28 dancers in these. And in the program, each number has all the dancers' names spelled out in it, right? One studio went through and counted the number of dancers that were in different routines and then came to us and said, hey, this studio here, it's got dancers that are in like 8 or 9 numbers. They're not supposed to be in the cutting edge division. They're supposed to be in the extreme division. Sandbagging. And I was like, listen, Tanis, I've got a lot of experience in this complaint. And that's when I was like, this is basically beer league hockey. So we're going to do beer league dance one time. We're just going to do a beer league dance competition. Anyone can enter. I don't care what moves you're in. Hey, don't sandbag our divisions. All right, don't sandbag them. All right, you just dance in the fucking division that you're supposed to dance in. All right? And then we're going to bring in those sprays. Wet T-shirt Wednesday at the beer league dance competition. So
that's the division I want to be in. I want to be in the wet T-shirt Wednesday division.
You could be a judge, bud. You're an adjudicator.
Yeah, that's right.
And listen, these dancers get judged. There's 3 judges that sit right to my right. And they have like a headset on, and they're critiquing. Like, oh, fucking nice plie. Got to get those toes pointed when you fucking turnabout. Whatever they say for dancing. Wait, don't fall out of that turn. Keep those knees bent. Just like hockey. And they fucking harsh, bud. Like and I said, Tanis, here's what me and Jason need to do. We need to get one more buddy, probably Frank would be a good one. And we get in lawn chairs and ice chest. And we sit down and watch these dances while we're just getting fucking hammered. And we critique them too. And that's on our TikTok. And I think it would be fucking great.
It would be really good, probably.
I mean, it would be weird because we're watching young girls dance and critiquing them. But that's not what it's about. What we're going to show what people with no dance knowledge, what our critiques are. And I bet they probably match pretty well to these professional adjudicators.
We've got a good eye for talent, like in general.
We do 100%. We do. And I think this would be Tanis isn't on board yet, but I think I'm talking to her to get on board, right?
I'm shocked she didn't immediately say yes.
But you know what? You got to be different. That's what you got to be different, and you got to set yourself. There's a lot, just like hockey tournaments. There's a lot of dance competitions. We're literally at a venue this week. We have 724 numbers. There's another dance competition 2 buildings down in this ag building. So there's a lot of them. You got to set yourself apart. Oh, yeah. Jeff Peck here he is, right here.
Finally. Hey, Jeff Peck, we show up on time in this league, buddy.
Yeah.
Listen, I need you to be here when we start.
Yeah. Unless you were out doing dry land, but I've seen you, Peck. You ain't doing no dry land, bud. I know it. You know it. We all know it. All right. So that's basically what I've been up to, dance competitions. And after I leave the dance competition, I'm going to get home Monday. I'm going to go to Philadelphia. I'm going to go see my man, Craig David. He's probably going to serenade right to me, sing right to me, 7 days, my favorite song in the whole world. And then I'm going to leave there. I'm going to go to Oklahoma. I'm going to meet Tannis Cooper in California for a little, so I can see my son. And then I'm going to Japan with Brooklyn.
Sounds like
It's a good
time.
lineup.
We've hired some people to cuddle us. It's going to be great.
We've hired some for you to cuddle, not for me. The
And
deal
more
was
cuddles
I
for
could
me.
fly first class and someone would cuddle me, and I even was sketchy about that. I don't.
Well, listen, here's the deal, Brooklyn.
So we're learning Brooke's not a cuddler. Got it.
No.
Man, I feel so bad for Brett.
It's a shame too because she's like could legitimately be the big spoon. Because
No, not with
7
Brett.
feet tall.
Not with Brett. If she
Right,
cuddled
I mean with
me,
a normal human.
no, listen, if she cuddled with me, she'd be like double extra large spoon. She'd be like
Yeah.
those oversized spoons that those kids eat cereal with. But with Brett, no, I don't think
No,
that's
she's just a little spoon.
Yeah, she's still. But with this guy, I think his name's Ichi. We gotta call him Ichi-san. Ichi-san. You're probably gonna be the big spoon, Brooklyn. It's all cool. It's all for content
In
for the
Japan,
brand.
she would always be the big spoon.
100%. But Dusty will be over there, and no one's
Oh.
gonna be the big spoon with Dustin.
Yeah,
For sure.
Dustin's a monster.
I can't. I literally cannot wait just to take my phone, Dustin on the left, Brooklyn on the right, walking down the street, and me just behind them, like filming them like this, and just to see the gawks and the looks that we're gonna get. All right, and then I'm gonna pretend we're gonna get a stroller, and we're gonna push me around in the stroller, and I'm gonna be their 5'8" son, and that's how we're gonna play it off. And I'm gonna wear baby clothes, and I'm goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga.
Full shave, get nice and cleaned up. Full shave.
Yeah, I'll get a little full shave over there after I get my Japanese head massage. And listen, these people they're not gonna know what to do. They'll be like, okay, here's 6'8" Dusty, here's 6'1" Brooklyn with their 5'8" 6-month-old baby Nick. So
It's gonna be a good time for sure.
Content. And then Ichi-san pulls up to the Godzilla hotel where we're staying and cuddles the shit out of Brooklyn, and it's just gonna be a time.
Terrible.
Yeah,
I
but
was
it'll
on
be
board to the end.
Listen, this is a lot like how politics works in the States. I'm putting all the good stuff in there, and I'm throwing one bad thing that we have to go ahead and we got to vote yes on because we want all the other stuff. And
13 pages of a good bill, and then one little sneak in line. It's like,
just my throw in. It's just my throw in, and I think that's fair because I think we all want to see Dusty
content.
and Brooklyn with baby Nick, and so we can think of some other good stuff
Brooklyn.
too.
Come on.
Yeah, we can think of some other good stuff too. But I mean, let's see. You're gonna buy a vintage Louis Vuitton bag. Well, okay, cool. But you're just gonna have to cuddle with Ichi. I don't know what the big deal. He's such a nice guy. Brett's on board. I've talked to him. I haven't talked to him.
Yeah,
But
Probably would just
I'm
think
sure
it would
he's
be
on
funny.
board though. It's fine.
Listen, I'm 100%. I don't think he's threatened by a 5'3" Japanese guy named Ichi. One, I don't think he is. But two, I'm 100% on the whole side of you just ask for forgiveness and not permission.
Okay.
All right, because then if you ask for like permission, then like you lose that spontaneity vibe, right? And can you imagine the look on Brooklyn's face when this guy walks through the door, ready to cuddle? Konnichiwa.
Hopefully, I'm not going to have to
Brooklyn-san.
imagine it. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to see it because it's going to be some content somewhere.
Yeah, konnichiwa, Brooklyn-san.
I think that's the
stiff
Japanese
arm and just
accent
keep 'em away.
that we were talking about. You're not supposed to do there, Nick.
Listen, that's all I get on when I'm doing Duolingo to learn Japanese. Like, what else am I supposed to do? They
Oh,
make me repeat it. They repeat like me. I repeat like them. I don't know what to. It's just like when I'm French, I can't walk into French with my Oklahoma accent. Bonjour, bonjour, motherfuckers. That's just not. I should learn
Oui,
what
oui.
motherfuckers. I should learn what motherfuckers is in Japanese.
You definitely should.
I know.
Mhm.
I think I know what "don't be a dick" is. It's diku ni naru na. Don't be a dick.
Okay.
See, I got it now. Diku cocaine wa. You don't do cocaine. Maybe that's
An
one.
easy language.
Yeah, it's very simple. Very simple. And the problem with Duolingo that I'm finding with this thing, it's not giving me words that I want to use, like beer. Right? It's like, where is the train station? listen, cool. We probably do need to know where the train
I was
station
gonna
is,
say that might be
but
important.
they're fucking easy to find. You just follow the goddamn tracks, right? And they're everywhere, right? They're like Pokemon over in Japan. The train stations are everywhere, and around every train station is like the city is built. Like you can't miss it. Like you know. But I need to learn how to say like fucking beer. I need to learn how to say, you know, cuddle with Brooklyn. Just stuff like that. That's what I need to learn. And Duolingo is just, I don't know. I'm learning how to say America is big. You know, of course, fucking big.
Yeah, look
Yep.
at Dustin in Brooklyn. Clearly,
Yeah, and baby Nikki,
Canada's big too.
we're big.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so I am super stoked about Japan. I was kind of like meh because I've been traveling so much, and like it's just been fucking hard on with players in Japan because we had a lot of people that have just paid and bailed, like literally paid $600 to play and just bailed. And the problem, maybe not a problem. I don't want to make it like it's a negative, but Japan is like we think Americans work a lot, but Americans are lazy motherfuckers, by the way, compared to Japanese people. Like those motherfuckers just want to work, bro. They're like, listen, I'm gonna go to the fucking office. I'm gonna pound out a 14-hour day. I'm not even gonna fucking go home. I'm gonna go to this fucking capsule hotel down the street. I'm gonna sleep there, go back to work. So it's really hard for them to get off during the week to go to a hockey tournament. Some of them are. We're getting some good ones that are starting to register now, but that is kind of the hardships we're finding. And I don't know Japanese, so it makes it even harder, right?
It's a little tougher, yeah.
Yeah. So
Except you can tell them where the train station is, so that's good.
yeah, and the university, and I can say good evening, konbanwa, you know, stuff like that, you know, and the convenience store is Kobini, which by the way, Jason, you remember how we like walked around and like we found the Sbarro in Iceland because it's right in the gas station, and that was pretty easy to find. The convenience stores in Japan are next fucking level, bro.
Yeah.
Like next fucking level. And it's 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is absolute gas fire there. Just they have everything you could want, and they're open 24 hours, and they're just.
So they just started opening 7-Elevens in Tennessee, and there's one right by my house. And they have a hot honey chicken biscuit in the morning.
Let's go.
Bud, it is the best biscuit I've ever eaten in my fucking life, and it's from a gas station.
We need a bench burger.
Okay.
Bench burger, bud.
On it.
The thing that I remember about 7-Eleven Japan, like they have this coffee, and it's like it's only about the size of my hand big, and it's got like this top on it, and it's just about that big, and you poke the lid in, and it's so like you poke a straw through the lid and drink it. It's so fucking good. It reminds me of like a Capri Sun, a Yoo-hoo actually. Because you poke it through the box, but it's so good, and they have like all sorts of fucking food. Like they have sushi, and it's not like gas station sushi in America. Like it's legit sushi in the gas station. It's
Japan.
Yeah, that's where they do sushi. That's where it's from, bud. I don't know if you know that.
Japan's gas station sushi is probably 100 times better than any sushi you can get in Tennessee or Oklahoma.
Hey, listen, 100% Blue Shoe Magoo's back right in the fucking chat, sending us out some fucking love over on YouTube. And he said apparently 7-Eleven in Japan has some great fried chicken.
But if it's anything like this hot honey chicken biscuit, yeah, they do.
Well, let me tell you also what Japan does at Christmas time. They eat KFC for Christmas dinner.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They love them some fried chicken.
Yeah.
I should wear my Kamish FC, like my Nikki Kamish, where I'm the KFC. I should wear that jersey around.
Yeah.
They won't know what hit them. They'll say, "Who's that?" I'm like, "It's right here, baby Nikki."
Yeah. I have that jersey too.
Yeah, it's fire. We were a team. We weren't good, but we were
not good.
But we were a team. Okay. Anything else Japanese related, Brooklyn?
Well, it kind of is related to one of the comments too, but one of the for content, what we're gonna do, I'm not sitting by you on the plane, unfortunately. Someone.
Wait, why not, Brooklyn? Why aren't you sitting next to Nick on the plane? Tell us more.
Well, one of us is sitting in the pods, the other one is in row 38. So I don't know who, but
and listen, I'm not sitting in row 38. I'll tell you that much. But listen, to be fair, I booked with points because I have a lot of fucking points. I got a lot of these fucking points just fucking sitting around, bro. And I have status with Delta, And once I hit diamond, they gave me some fucking global upgrade certificates. What the fuck am I gonna do? Not use them?
That's fair.
You
Yeah, I
know?
guess. All right.
And listen, I booked Brooklyn's ticket with points. If Brooklyn wanted to upgrade, I told her you can pay yourself to upgrade Brooklyn. If you want to sit by me, get with Brett. He's in finance. He's doing shit. Tell him you want to
She
cuddle
doesn't
with.
want to.
Yeah, and she doesn't want to sit by me, so she didn't want to pay to upgrade. And so anyway, keep going on with your story. And by the way, this fucking lay down pod is gonna be fucking absolute. Yeah, hey Brooklyn, you come out of this plane and you're jet lagged and you don't want to do anything. I'm gonna be pissed. You need to be rested up. You need to be rested up and ready to go. Okay, I'm gonna be rested. I think there might be even a shower up there. I'm gonna be showered and fresh and ready to take on Japan.
Well,
You
I'm
need to
gonna
be too.
be
Okay, come on.
stinky and sleepy, so it's gonna be a killer combo.
Well, you're
That's
gonna have
Brooklyn's
to,
new nickname, Stinky and Sleepy.
Stinky B.
So what's the content that we're getting out of Nick being in a pod and you being in row 38?
I feel like it's just going to be a bunch of different experiences. As I said last week, my experience sitting in row 13, a dog shit itself underneath me. So I can only imagine what happens in row 38. And then the other time from Savannah back, I was stuck behind somebody who kept on, he'd like put a seat forward and then he'd watch something really funny and then he'd slam himself back and hit me in the knees.
Wait, where was it where I upgraded us to first class? That was from Savannah?
Yeah, that was from New York this was the flight from Savannah to New York.
Savannah, New York. Okay, got it.
Yeah. And then I had two ladies going to a conference behind me talking very loudly about what their favorite Bible verse was and which one they related to the most.
Our God is an awesome God, he reigns.
From heaven above
With wisdom.
You can tell we were raised in the South.
Our God is an awesome
Everyone in the South is born knowing that song.
fucking banger, bro. But yes, so what you're saying is that we need to educate people on the difference of flying in these two sections, is what you're saying.
I'm sure most people
the
know what it's like
experiences.
I'm sure most people know what it's like to fly first class, and it's a very rare experience to fly in row 30s. So
Yeah,
I fly Southwest everywhere, so it's basically Walmart.
Yeah,
in a
so you don't
plain
even.
version.
No, listen, come on. It's Target, okay? Because
Okay.
if Walmart has to be like Frontier, Allegiant, like
fair.
that shit, right?
Spirit. That's
Spirit.
Kmart. Spirit might
Hey,
be Kmart.
Hey, one time I flew Spirit Airlines. One time, and I flew it, but I was balling. But I was like, I'll upgrade. I'm gonna get that upgrade. That first, it was like a fucking 1968 recliner couch in the front, like the very front row, and it was like an oversized seat. And I was like, damn, bud, look they literally took it out of my grandparents' house and like put it in. Like I was like, this is literally what my grandparents sat on, and that was my seat from. Where was I going? I remember I ended up in Miami. It was either from Atlanta or I think it was Atlanta for sure. Yeah, it was Atlanta. I was in my grandparents' love seat recliner in the front row of Spirit, and
Does
they
it have the
lost
plastic on it?
Yeah, I crinkled when I moved, which was cool because I could have drank a lot, but they don't serve alcohol there, so I could have snuck my alcohol, my Old 40 onto that thing, and I could have pissed myself, and it wouldn't have ruined the seat because it's plastic wrap, so it's all good. But so definitely Southwest is definitely Target. I'm gonna fly Southwest for
I like
first time
Southwest.
in a
Listen.
long time. I'm flying them on the way from Philadelphia back to Oklahoma. I'm flying Southwest. And
People talk shit about Southwest. I love Southwest. I have no complaints about Southwest.
Here's the problem what I don't like about Southwest is you don't have an assigned seat.
Yeah, but if you have status, you don't need an assigned seat because you get on before everybody.
Listen,
you can
I
just
know.
pick your seat.
Listen, I don't have status on Southwest because I fly Delta, so I had to pay for the business anytime or whatever the fuck it is to where I can be an A1 through 5. So fuck all you people with status. I'm gonna be an A1 through 5.
But you don't even have to be that high up. Like if you're in the first 70 people to get on, you're gonna get a good seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna save my whole row for nobody. Like literally just for nobody. And I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do it for one reason, because I'm a man of the fucking people. All right. I'm gonna sit in the aisle. Okay. I'm gonna save the aisle on the other side of me, and I'm gonna save the two seats beside me. And then the people that get on at the end, there were two fucking poor to get status or whatever, I'm gonna say, bud, I got these seats for you. One right here and these two right here. And I'm gonna be the king of Southwest, bro.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I would like to see content of that. So if you could record that whole thing,
don't you think that would be appreciated by the guys back in B120 or whatever the
yeah,
fuck
my problem that I think you're gonna have is that the 140 people that get on between you and the last people are gonna be like, bro, you can't save this many seats. I'm sitting here.
And I'll be like, where? Show me that in the bylaws. I'm like, show it to me.
Okay.
Listen,
I think it's a great idea. I just want to watch.
Yeah, I'm A fucking 2 is what I'm gonna say. I'm A fucking 2. Okay, what are you? Show me what number you are. Oh, if you're not higher than A fucking 2, shut the fuck up. And
hey,
that's
Brooklyn, when Nick gets on the no-fly list, maybe you could have his first class seat to Japan.
That might be nice.
Yeah.
Well, when they come and ask me, I'm gonna say my name is Jason Limbacher. I have status. Or hey, let's get Jeff Peck blackballed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just Jeff Peck. Show me.
I mean, don't do it to me. I need to travel for my job.
Yeah, that's true. Me too. So I can't get black. That's why I got to be Jeff Peck.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Perfect. So that's kind of content. Any other content we're making in Japan other than that, the cuddle video and baby Nikki with massive parents?
I don't know what I'm looking forward to most.
Let me bring out my little list I've got here.
She's making a list. This is why it's good to have Brooklyn, because she's got lists. She's making lists. My list is in my head.
We could never have a written down list.
Like, my list is in my head and I forget half of it. It's constantly remaking the list.
I've got a dry erase marker right here. My whole desk is dry erase. Still no list.
You don't need it. It's just for the aesthetic, bro.
Yeah.
Just for the aesthetic. All right, hit me with some list. But before you hit me with a list, I want the people that are listening. I don't know how many's listening. I see there's people definitely chatting with us. I want you to rank this Japanese content in order. Number 1 being what you'd want to see, or let's do it like this: A plus content, what you want to see; B content, you want to see it, but obviously not as high as A. C, D, you'd rather not, and E level content, we'll say F. Fuck it content. Okay. So listen, we already got 3 A's. We got the baby Nikki, we got the reviews, and we got the Brooklyn cuddle. That definitely A, I would imagine. Let us know instead of in the comments, or on Twitter or on X or whatever. Let us know if that's A content, and then here's Brooklyn's other content. We're gonna rate it, and me and you will rate it too, Jason.
All right.
I think this one will be an A idea in my head. Toilet reviews. I feel like that's gonna be a hot topic.
I love to poop.
A. Yeah.
Bidet reviews.
Yep.
I got a bidet. Did I tell you this story already? I got one recently. Life changing.
I can't wait to come to your house again.
Yeah.
Is there a bunch of
mirrors and bidets?
Is it like your bidet and you're sitting around watching yourself on the bidet?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yep. Kate is such a fucking designer, bro. God, fuck yeah. Let's go, Kate. Shout out, Kate. Positive shout out, Kate, for designing with all the mirrors. Let's go. I know she's listening. I love you, Kate.
For sure.
Love you. Okay, go.
It's along the baby line. Things that I'm too tall for in Japan. I see a lot of videos of people trying to take a shower and it's just like belly button height. I feel like that'd be some good stuff.
That's cool.
Tune
in for Brooklyn shower videos. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Tune in.
Belly button shower. In.
Let's go. That's on our OnlyFans. You have to subscribe. Let's go.
I think calling what stats you think you're going to get in the game and then what actually you get.
Oh, I'll know this every time on myself. 0. 0. Perfect.
Easy.
Perfect. Let's go.
There. I'm going for another ball bust. That's the goal for this tournament.
Okay. She did have a solid ball bust in Savannah.
But listen, you start putting out shower videos, you'll have a ton of ball busts going on.
I keep setting myself up for failure every time. This is why I don't talk. I just react.
Let's go. Sorry, Brett.
No way you can turn this bad. Go-karting?
Oh, they have like Mario Kart, right? In Japan? Like actual Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I need to see that.
Who should I be? Because you dress up as a character.
Yoshi or Bowser. That's
Bowser.
really the only 2 options.
I'm big, so I got to be Bowser for sure.
Okay, Bowser.
Yeah. But I can't walk around and go, it's me, I'm Mario.
but you can say Bowser things.
I like that idea. I think that's an A level idea.
What do I say?
Sorry, I was the comments. Jeff Peck's
Yeah.
comment.
I want a video of one of them little Japanese guys bicycling Brooklyn around, but it should be Brooklyn and Dusty at the same time.
Yes.
Can you imagine
A plus.
Dusty in the fucking in one of those carts and his fucking legs are dragging the fucking ground, slowing this shit down, and it's just like sparks coming out of his shoes. A plus.
A plus for that one for sure.
Okay, next.
What else? The head spa massage review.
I think that'll be fun for about like 30 seconds. Then I'm gonna want to move on.
But I will say
Fair.
A plus for me getting my head massage 100%.
That's fair.
100.
7-Eleven review, obviously, of
Oh,
getting stuff in 7-Eleven. Already said. Good
Oh,
one.
A plus. Maybe I'll release my 7-Eleven chicken biscuit review around the same time, so we can do a little compare and contrast.
I think I want to put on a Godzilla suit and go into 7-Eleven and just fucking
Trash the place.
Listen, if you got Amazon Prime and you're on Twitch and we can get everyone on there, because here's the deal. I don't mind doing this.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to buy everything in the store after I trash it.
Yeah.
And this is just what we're gonna have to do. But can you imagine? But okay, it's funny because it's me, but it would be even funnier if it was Big Dusty in the Godzilla suit.
It would be funny because the people would be panicking because they would actually think he's Godzilla. There would be mass hysteria in the streets.
Godzilla. Big Dusty. But yeah, I'm gonna get a Godzilla suit and I'm gonna go in and eat a bunch of food there. And because in Japan, I think it's frowned upon to eat and or drink while you're moving. Because
Oh,
stand
you're
still.
supposed to stop.
So I'm gonna have to like crash in Godzilla and then coffee, and I have to stop and put it down, Godzilla, and then go over to the food. Yeah. I don't, and they don't have torpedoes like they have. You know what torpedoes are? There's little things that's rolling when you go into like the QT or the 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
little
didn't know they were
torpedoes.
called
Yeah, they don't have
like
those.
rolling rack or something.
Yeah, I think they're called torpedoes.
Okay.
But anyway, okay. Next video.
Next video. Have you seen the movie Bullet Train? Recreating Bullet Train, scene for scene.
I haven't seen.
Scene for scene. I haven't seen it, but I'll watch it if that means you're gonna recreate it scene for scene. Then yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. A plus.
Yeah. I'm running out. All the other ones are not even. They're very low level.
They're just
Listen,
little ideas.
That's a lot of good stuff though. We got a lot of options here for some good content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any
good
other
stuff.
ideas? I'm open to them. I'll put them on
Yeah,
the list.
send us yeah. Hey, listen, if you're on if you Patreon us or you subscribe on Facebook and you get that extra content we're going to be doing, we'll do whatever. We'll take special requests. 100%. You get tired of Brooklyn shower videos? You want me to shower? Fuck, I'll do it. I don't care. I shower every day, every single day. So sometimes twice. Depends on how fresh I want to feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Sweet. Cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear about the things I'm going to be doing in Cleveland? Because it's basically like going to Japan.
Yeah.
Trying to get sat at a Denny's restaurant late at night. Were you with us when we got kicked out of the Denny's?
No, but I like it.
Okay.
But why is there not a Waffle House in Cleveland?
I don't remember. It was 2 years ago. I think COVID was still happening. It was like towards the end of it. We went to this Denny's. We went to a Denny's in kind of the hood of Cleveland because it was the only thing open at like midnight. And there were 7 of us, and they were like, "We can't seat you because you have 7 people." And we were like, "Oh, okay." Because there's too many of us. And they were like, "Yeah." And we were like, "Well, you can sit like 3 of us here and like 4 of us over there." So then they were just like, "No, we're not seating you." We were like, "Oh, okay," and just left. So that maybe that'll be the content I come up with is like, let's go see if I can get a seat in this Denny's.
You know what? Actually, what I would like to see for a Denny's now that COVID's over. What does it take to get kicked out of a Denny's?
Maybe I'll
Bobby's
dress up like
got it down.
Godzilla and see if I just can trash the place.
I think that would just be normal for Denny's.
People would be like another day in America.
Yeah, just like so 2:30 in the morning, fucking kids, you know. I mean, it's just you know, I mean, but maybe the same in Godzilla. Maybe it's happened so many times.
Maybe.
You know, I mean, I would hate to get kicked out of Japan because
Yeah.
Japan is a nice country. I just think it'd be funny seeing Godzilla just taking out a 7-Eleven. I just think that would be funny.
It would be.
Yeah.
Jeff
Entertaining.
Jeff says we should just hold a draft party at Denny's impromptu. We'll just
You basically are. I mean, that's what the Rink Bar is. It's basically a Denny's. It's without breakfast. Like,
it's fair.
I mean, okay, yeah, Japan is going to be wild. Cleveland's going to be wild. We need more. You guys are going to get bag skated just like we're going to be bag skated. If we took Japan and Cleveland numbers and combined them together, we'd have a pretty goddamn good tournament.
Well, maybe we should fly everyone from one of those places to the other.
Everyone,
Just to see.
everyone.
They show up to Cleveland and we just shuttle them in vans and we're like, nope, we're going to the airport.
Okay, everyone, give us your credit card. We need. There has to be a $2,000 limit on. We just. Oh, that would be great. That would be good stuff. I had something else to talk about, but all this talk about Japanese videos, pixelated and everything, you know.
I got some good questions for you if you need.
Oh,
Okay, are these questions we're supposed to do on the late night episode, or are these questions we're going to give to these plebs that don't pay us?
Well, I've got quite a few, so there's some that are way better than the others. So I'll save that for the.
Save the way better ones.
yeah.
Hey, Jeff Peck. Hold on. Jeff Peck. I know you're listening right now. Look at my eyes, bud. Look at my eyes right here. Share the fucking podcast, bud. You're just talking with yourself. Get more people in here. Oh boy.
We should just let Jeff on the podcast from now on because he's basically our fourth member.
He's just the producer. He's in there. He's in the comments right there.
Monitoring the chat.
And look, he just says, "My man can't see Facebook comments the whole time. He don't even have Facebook." No, he can see them because it's on our software that we use, bud. Like we're tech as fuck on this podcast, bro.
Yeah, they
That's
just pop up over here to my right. I just read
Yeah,
them.
they're just on the software, but he's not actually on Facebook. So, okay, let's go with the question. I want Jeff Peck to answer this question, but not vocally. I don't want to hear him. I just want to see him type out what his answer to this question would be and his reasoning. And he can't do text to speech. He has to actually type it in.
Okay. You're stuck on a desert island with a mermaid. Would you rather the mermaid be the top half or the bottom half? And the other half is a fish.
Isn't that what a mermaid is? I mean, half fish, half person.
Right,
Okay,
right. But,
okay,
but she's giving you
cool.
options for legs, waist down or waist up, Nick.
So I
I'm
just
taking
got-
waist up.
you just
Is the
got a
fish?
fucking-
No. No.
You just got a big ass fucking fish mouth. Like what kind? Like we're talking like a fucking big mouth bass, and then a nice fucking
Yes.
nice fucking
Yeah.
dumper on the back.
Yes. Exactly it.
I guess that's what I'm going with.
I'm taking top half for sure.
I
I can't, bro. I can't be staring at legs and a butt with a. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I can't do it. Nope. Top half for me.
Oh, okay.
Brooklyn, what about you?
Yeah, probably the top half, a human, not a fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you can talk to them and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I'm thinking about other things that I can do while on the desert island. I'm sure
Wait a second.
there's a lot of pervs out there that
No.
are strictly thinking about body parts, but I'm like, man, some conversation might be good if I'm stuck on a desert
If you have
island.
a mouth.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
listen,
And
but
boobs. So
what-
it still gets what you want, but you also can have a conversation.
Yeah. And here's the deal. But what if it's like Ariel? She made this thing and she didn't get the kiss from the prince, and now she doesn't have a voice.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I still think I'm taking the top half.
And it's just Ursula.
What are you gonna do with a butt with a fish
head? Let me tell you.
Don't tell us. Save that for the after dark episode.
Shower videos. That's what it Oh, Tannis walked in on the wrong part of this conversation. She didn't hear everything that led up to it. Because we're fucking hilarious. That's why. It's just... Okay, I mean, listen. I mean, for the lulls, sure, big.
All right, listen, we're locking in our answers here. I'm taking top half human.
Yeah, same.
I mean, listen, yes, but I mean, Brittany Big Mouth would be a fucking vibe, bro. Like, so okay,
All right.
okay, yeah, I'm locked in.
Okay, all right.
Oh boy, that was a good one. That was a good one.
How long do you think you'd last in the Hunger Games, and why?
Oh boy, but I'm hungry already.
Like, are we talking like time or like how many contestants would I outlast? There's what, 26?
How many contestants would die before you?
Listen, it's been a long time
26
since
total, right? 13
Yes.
times 2.
Yeah.
13 districts times 2.
Okay.
Listen, it's been a long time since I've watched Katniss Everdeen. I don't really remember. I mean, I know what the concept of the Hunger Games is. Yeah, no, I know this hand side, but I don't remember like the rules. I don't remember.
Don't die.
The rules are you try to live longer than the rest of the people.
Yes, but I also remember like times where like you could woo the fucking people in the Capitol and they'd send you like
Right,
gifts
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
And
That's
like
part of it.
like the weapons are just the weapons you find randomly throughout.
Well, they had like a little thing that when you started, there was like a kind of like a bunker thing that had stuff in it that you could go try to grab.
Cornucopia.
Right, but then they add weapons later. They also, again, your sponsors is what you're talking about. The people from the Capitol could send you stuff.
God, I wonder if Jeff Peck would send me anything.
I mean, you're a pretty good smooth talker.
Yeah, Jeff Peck would.
But I don't
Jeff
know.
Peck would not.
I don't know if you're the right smooth talker for people in the Capitol.
Why not? You think I'm only like because it's not Oklahoma and they're not country bumpkins?
Yeah, they're just a little too like pinkies out.
But I'm flying in the fucking pod, bro.
Okay, maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say I'll be in the top 50%. I'm gonna outlast 13 people.
Do you think you'd outlast me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? Why?
Look at me. I look like a Viking. I look like I belong to live outdoors.
Listen, bud. Just because I act like a dummy, it don't mean that I'm a dummy. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just an act. This is what my persona.
I think you're.
This is my persona on video and just when I'm around anybody.
I'm gonna try to use the right word so it doesn't offend you, but okay. I think you're very confident in yourself, and I think that would be your downfall.
But I would literally find a bush and just fucking sleep in that motherfucker. Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not. What do I know how to do? I can't shoot a bow and arrow.
I don't know. I think you'd try to like baseball grenades at somebody or something, and like. You just blow yourself up.
Yeah, for sure. If I'm in that bush and someone runs by
exactly,
me,
yeah.
If someone runs by me, I would throw.
I'm in the top 50%. You're in the bottom 50%.
Can I ask a question?
Oh boy, here comes Tannis. What?
Watch you and then figure out you got major stomach issues, and then they plot against you, and then you're screwed.
People that watch it, yeah, because they'd see me poop in the woods. Yeah, does a bear shit in the woods? Of course. Yeah, so does Nick. If I have to poop in the woods, yeah, that would probably be my downfall. I'd jump out, I'd shit, and someone would kill me because I'm mid shit.
Or you just hold it too long and then you die of, I don't know, whatever you die of.
I can't. That's the problem. I can't hold it. Like when I gotta poop, I gotta poop. Like I could be hiding and people could be crouching up on me, and I'd be like, "Well, here I go," you know. So that's probably you're right.
I'm outlasting you, I think.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see.
I hope not.
Nope. Hey, if this content you want to see, if everyone that's on Amazon has Amazon Prime, can go on Twitch and give us a Prime. It costs you nothing, but it can give you this content. Yeah. Brooklyn showers. Me pooping in the woods. Let's go. So
good stuff. What about you, Brooklyn? How far are you lasting?
Oh, not long at all. I'm not a survivalist. I am not good at hiding. I can't do anything. Only thing is I'm a snake, so I feel like I could, just alliance myself. Yeah. That's the only way I could do it.
Oh wait, I can make alliances. It's like Big Brother.
Yeah. Do you don't remember they like all meet each other in the beginning when they're training and stuff? So like. It's smart to make alliances. You're making
yeah. I can make some alliances, bud. Like me and you would be an alliance for sure. 100%.
Yeah.
But and then listen.
But the minute you got to poop, I'm out.
Yeah,
Then we had a good alliance, but we're out of here.
But the problem is the minute it's me and you and we're in the fucking shit zone, I'm pushing you out there. Then you're gone, right? And see, then I would live longer than you. Like listen, I wouldn't do that really.
Okay.
Yeah, we should do a BLPA Big Brother.
Oh, Big Brother, yeah.
Like in a Airbnb type deal, just set up the cameras.
But we just lock ourselves in for a week. Like I can't be doing this. What do they do? How long do they do, Tanis?
Like 2 or 3 months.
2 or 3 months. Yeah, I'm not staying with
That's way
everyone.
too long.
2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Like,
Keep your mouth shut. You wouldn't last a week.
yeah, listen. 1 week. I'd make some alliances. I'd fucking burn every fucking bridge
I
in
feel
there.
like we'd vote you out pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Just-
that's fine. And guess what? You send me to the fucking juror's house. Fuck all y'all. Wait till it comes time for me to vote.
You have
Yeah.
to make it to a certain point.
Oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it to the juror house. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Okay.
And
yeah.
hey, and then here's the deal. And then when I come out, I'll be on fucking social media just spreading all sorts of rumors. People hate them. They won't know. That's what people love. People love the drama, bud.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, those are some good questions. Those are actually some pretty good questions.
Thank you. Thank you.
And just for the record, I wouldn't last very long in the Hunger Games. I just be like, this is boring. Fucking shoot me now. Like, just get it over with. Congratulations, you made it farther than me. You know.
I do think I would have like that thought of like, oh, I'm just gonna jump on one of the landmines and blow myself up and get it over with.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
it sounds horrible to try to like go through that for however long they do. It just not my thing.
Well, it's till there's only one person left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if I could talk everyone into jumping on the landmine together? It's called a cult. So I get them all. And I'm like, listen, here's the deal. We're going to jump on this fucking landmine. All of us. 1, 2, 3, we all jump.
That's kind of the
25
plot of one of the movies.
25
We all
people
die
jump.
together.
25 people jump. Not me. Not me, bud. Number one.
Fair.
So I guess I would. Maybe I would. last
Oh,
longer.
it's if you jump off the platform before the start, you get blown up, right? Yeah, I might just
Yeah.
jump off the platform before the start.
Yeah,
Just-
exactly.
just
25.
enter.
25 jumps, and I'm just like, well, I guess I'm the only one left. So, what's up, Capital? You know. So, all right. Do we have anything else? I got to go study for my emceeing.
I gotta go to bed.
Okay. Bonjour. Konbanwa.
You have to be recording.
That means good evening, by the way.
Okay.
Konbanwa. Konbanwa. Just so everyone knows, Konbanwa. All right. And you got to put san. So that's Brooklyn San right there after every name. Brooklyn San. Oh, Konbanwa, Brooklyn San. To Jason San. Yeah. that's legit Japanese right there.
I believe you.
dropped knowledge on
Wow.
Yeah,
I said good evening,
it's impressive.
Brooklyn and Jason. All right.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to learn to say in Japanese. So when we record live, are we done? Are we
You
done?
tell me.
Anyone else got
What?
anything else? Anybody got anything else?
No, just
No.
use your classic tagline and let's get the fuck out of here.
If I could say it in Japanese, I would, but I can't. But I will next week. Be good or be good at it.